I'm gonna run you through my updated skincare routine. I feel like every routine I've had up until now has been entirely random and also quite basic. I finally basically did research into what I should do for my skin. You would have thought that would have been the first step, but also I will say skin does change. For example, I got diagnosed with eczema, which I've never had in my life until now, so I basically have to factor that into everything. I still have quite a, what's it called, combination skin. So this area is quite oily and the rest is really dry. About a week ago I broke out. That was because I missed some medication. My fault. And I was feeling really hopeless, which made me look into it, and now this is the skincare that I do every day. Not every day, every few days, because I like to give my skin a time to breathe as well. So I also will preface this by saying two things. One, most of these products have been sent to me or given to me, but a while ago, so none of this is sponsored or anything like that. I don't make any money off of this, so I don't want you to think that. But also I'm aware if certain things are not in certain budgets as well. So I'm very lucky and I'm very grateful for that. Second thing, is this what I use? Yes. I already earlier today basically shaved my entire face because my mum has had a laser machine for like 10 years. So in that sense it's free, so I've been doing it my whole life since then. And I love lasering. Like, my hair is really fair and I'm Greek, so I have really dark hair, but now it's really fair, barely grows back. This is, I don't know if you can see it even at all. Not really, you can't. You can kind of see little patches. This is 6 months of growth. So same with my face. I shave my face a little bit more without lasering it because my facial hair grows a lot quicker, but I haven't lasered it for 6 months, so I lasered it again today just to neaten everything up, and I feel better. It is also best if you laser apparently to not use fragranced skincare, but I'm only gonna use what I usually use because this is all that really works for my skin. There's one more thing, I don't know where it is. It's not that. No. There, is that it? Yes, that is it. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 6-step routine. I'm gonna put this on even though I have a 5 head. Horrifying. I also look like I'm balding. I swear I'm not. Let's get that straight. Anyways, I'm too beautiful to be insecure. Okay, so okay, heads everywhere. Let's start with this. Yes, so I looked up for my skin type, for my eczema, for everything that I need, because I want to basically also have not combination but more balanced skin, where it's like naturally quite glowy as well, blah blah blah. You get the gist. And this is what I basically researched and came together with, so that's where I've got that information from. But this is 𝙂𝙧𝙧𝙖𝙧 Skincare Rosehip Fruit Extract Cleansing Oil. So it's this. I also think I have a massive one of these. I've worked with 𝙂 a lot. I love them. Genuinely great skincare. Like so earth friendly, so skin friendly, sensitive, like all of it's for sensitive skin, and yeah, it's so good. So I start with this, and I'm also gonna say some other things that I use, but I don't think I'm gonna use them today. For example, I love a good pore strip. I like, is it View, I don't know, View Swiss pore strips. But they are quite expensive. So I'm not gonna say go and buy them because they're very expensive. However, they are the only pore strips that I've used that actively really work for me, like immediately. It's also not good to use like pore strips a lot anyway, so who cares? This is my face towel. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So also, fun fact, my eczema is based around wherever I grow hair. So that's awesome. So basically my eyebrows are usually very dehydrated. So once that's done, next we go in with another cleanser. Hear me out. This is a water-based cleanser. This is by 𝙀𝙀𝙧𝙖𝙀𝙀. Again, gifted to me. But I love 𝙀𝙀𝙧𝙀𝙀's stuff so much. Seriously. I, like with most of this stuff, I wouldn't have tried it, most likely, if I hadn't been sent it. But this is just so, like, my skin is, I would say, quite sensitive in general, and I get very scared to put things on it. I feel very insecure when I break out. So this is very, very good for me, for my skin usually. Also, like, since I was young, like since like pre-teenage, when like people begin to break out and their skin changes, people have always said to me that I've had very good skin, which is ironic because I have literal like chronic hormonal conditions. But it's true. But also, like, genetically, my parents' skin is amazing. You would not even guess that that they're middle-aged. They look the same as they did when they were 30, seriously. So genetically, I'm very lucky in that sense. And then I also get quite a bit of scarring because I have a very bad habit of picking at any spots I may have. I feel like everyone's got that though, right? Right? So that's that. A lot of people feel like there's no need to use a cleanser if you don't wear makeup. I really don't wear makeup like ever anymore. But I feel like my face is gross if I'm like putting on skincare prior to cleansing. You need to cleanse, so that's my opinion. Next is an exfoliator. This is, again, nothing too harsh. This is Secret Key, which I believe is a Korean skincare brand, which was sent to me by Yes Style. This is like also a peeling gel, so like you can leave it on for a bit longer and it just comes off very easily, basically. But it is exfoliating, you can feel it, it's really nice. And it's not, it's like supposed to smell like lemon, and it does, but it's not overpowering at all or acidic. It's more just refreshing than anything else. That annoying ass noise is the light, sorry. And then I was thinking about like other things I use. Firstly, like, because I consider things like brushing my teeth skincare. Like it's in the routine, right? Like I'm about to go to bed, I'm gonna brush my teeth. And the toothbrush I use, which was sent to me, is by 𝙁𝙗𝙗𝙗. Love it, will never get a different toothbrush. Once you go electric, you can't get manual. And then very, very recently, Life Supplies sent me their toothpaste, which is also really good. They're not paying me or anything, I will say. I don't think there's anything incredible about it yet. It is supposed to be whitening. Yeah, I'd say, I mean, there's been a difference, but it's not major. But I also, it's very new to my routine, so who knows, maybe it gets even better. God. And then I also might whiten my teeth before I brush my teeth. And I use, I think it's like smile whitening something. I'll show you if I get it out, but yeah, that's actually pretty good. I do see good results with that. So then we're getting to the fun bit. So this is my two-step moisturizing bit, I don't know, 𝙃𝙧𝙖𝙧𝙀. And I'm very critical of 𝙃𝙧𝙖𝙧𝙀. Currently reading Glossy, which just makes me dislike the brand even more, but anyways, I had a friend who worked there, so I bought these. I had a friend that worked there, and so I did get them discounted. What's that word? What's that word that I'm thinking of? Nepotism. But anyways, you start with the priming moisturizer, which, by the way, this two-step, I've been doing it for 6 months now. I love it. It's so good. And I do unfortunately think that you need both for it to work very well. But this is, you really don't even need a lot. Like, look at that. Oh God, I love this on my skin. It's so gorgeous. Oh God. Okay. Okay. And then this, again, let me tell you, 6 months I've been using this. Not a dent. You really don't need to use that much. And like, that's why I validated buying this, because I think Glossier's products, particularly their makeup, is not worth how expensive they are. Apart from their blush. But like, I've even put too much and not a dent was made. It's really good. Actually, I'm gonna put some on my neck in that case. So basically, this is the After 𝙂𝙂, whatever the fuck. You can even use this on like tattoos when they're healing. Don't listen to me say that though. Talk to your tattoo artist. but this basically, and it feels like this, it seals in the priming moisturizer that I just used. Like you can feel it, but it's such a lovely texture, it's a lovely smell. It's so good. I love using this. Then finally for my skin, I use 𝙗's, it's called British Summertime Glow. It's SPF. SPF, I have, obviously it's important, but I will say like this one has like a tint to it, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It's supposed to be used like, you know, during summer you're putting makeup on, which is so valid, but like what I do like about it is that it basically is quite like glowy. It's very glowy. You can see the difference in my skin already, like how glowy it is. Okay, so that's the main thing I do for my skin. That's my 6th step. Now here are some extras. One, the Sienna X eye cream. Usually I just use this before I go to bed. Ew. Okay. I don't actually think that this necessarily does too much, but I love how cool it feels on my under eyes. And you can tell it's not just shadow, I do have bags. But I don't do this a lot just because I don't like putting stuff in this area too much. But yeah, anything that I put in this area because of my eczema needs to be hydrating, and this is hydrating. So that goes on around my eyes. Then if I'm really needing some like my eyes are needing TLC, I'll use the Peak Club Instant Relief Eye Spray. Also very good for my eczema. It's hydrating and it's relief, so it's like if I'm itching or whatever. It looks like I have this fucking seizure every time I use this though, look. It's like I get overwhelmed. But again, literally glowing. Then this beautiful product. I've been using this since I was a baby. You know when you like, a baby has a rash? This is what you put on a baby's rash. But it can be used for anything. So like if I had a wound as a kid, scratch, anything. Then I remember being like 13 and my mom was like, you can use it on like spots as well. It gets rid of everything. So I'm breaking out a bit on my forehead. And I am breaking out on my chin, which I've also picked to hell, but that's for me. And then actually I was breaking out here, but it's gone down, so we'll just pat a little bit on there. Doesn't need a lot. And just a tiny little spot there. Usually I'm really breaking out my nose, but at the moment I'm really not, so I'll take the win. But yeah, this is just best for like individual spots. Because I've lasered, I also, knock on wood, will probably break out more tomorrow, because obviously you're lasering your fucking face, so, but that goes away very quick. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and also like when you have a fringe, if you have a fringe, you'll know this, your forehead will just break out. The thing is just like it doesn't break out badly, you can tell, like, it's not too bad. But then you have bumps that you can see. But then after I do this, usually most of them do go away. My final step is going to be my teeth. So I'm going to do some whitening. And I'll take you with me on that journey. Just for shits and gigs. So that, whoa, hello. She'll hang there. This is my Spotlight Oral Care, that was what I was thinking about. Whitening kit. So they have whitening strips. I like the whitening strips, but I prefer the whitening pen / device. So I always forget how to do this, so I'm gonna reread it and we can do it together. I actually do get results from this, I'm not joking, but it also was sent to me. Do I do the... You have to do the strips with the whitening device. Let's just do the pen today. I prefer the pen, it's just a lot quicker and I still do see results, so we'll just use the pen. So, this is the pen. Oh, where? Hello. Yeah, it's dripping. This is sexy, isn't it? That one especially, bro. Okay. Ew. Okay, I've got to leave it for 5 minutes. In the meantime, this is the breath. Hand cream that I use before bed. It's Aery Hand Therapy. Again, this was sent to me. I feel like I've used loads of hand creams and this is just the best one. I used to use 𝙃𝙧𝙧𝙀, which I hate the smell of. Such a gross smell. So, and it barely hydrates you, and it was expensive how small it was. This one smells lovely. Okay, let's brush this off now. Okay. Finally, Lano lips for my lips. These are the most hydrating things, like lip balms, whatever, that I've ever used. They don't dry out, they last for hours. Again, sent to me, but genuinely the best. Like, I'll go out in public with this on instead of lipstick because it's just so hydrating. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell. Can't tell shit on this fucking camera, can you? No, you can't, that's the fucking answer. That is my routine. Thank you so much for watching. Sometimes I'll also just curl my eyelashes because I like to do that before bed. I don't do, a lot of people ask about my eyelashes, they're naturally very long. Genetics for the win. I don't actually use anything. I've tried lash serums, doesn't do shit. But yeah, just if I want to use sometimes in the mornings, I'll do it, but that's it. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in next week's video, and I love you guys so much. Bye.